Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick video today to show me dyeing my roots. I've got this Clairol brown, light cool brown dye. My hair was dyed black. It's definitely faded a bit into a brown, and I'm wanting to definitely go more in the root of brown and not go super dark again because I think it was quite extreme on me. So my plan is to just dye my roots brown because I don't think it's going to be like a particularly noticeable difference, and then maybe after time the black will start fading out because I've heard it is quite difficult to remove black box dye. And I think I really underestimated that when I did my hair, and I've now got scared. So yeah, I'm gonna dye my roots brown. And then another issue I've had is that the colour is quite like transparent. So from some angles, especially out in the daylight, you can sort of see the blonde through the dark in my hair. So I'm hoping by putting some brown throughout the rest of it, it might give it a deeper, richer colour. I'm gonna give it a go and see how it works, and I think it should help with my roots growing out at the moment. So yeah, I've used this dye before, so it's pretty straightforward. You just mix the two parts together and leave it on for 20 minutes, wash it off until the water runs clear, and then you've got like the conditioner that you leave on for 2 minutes after that. So yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna be wearing my gloves, of course. These are my own ones because I'm not a fan of the ones it comes with. I've got really small hands as well, so they're always like massive on me, and like, yeah, these are a lot better for me. So yeah, I guess I'll just mix it up first. So yeah, I've got this colour activator, and then I just need to pour the colour cream into that and just shake them up. They do always say be careful of this stuff exploding, so I always like take the cap off halfway through and like make sure there's not like a build up of pressure, and then yeah, it is starting to like overflow a bit now, so I think it's ready. So yeah, my plan is to just start with my roots because that's the main part that needs dyeing, and what I've just got left over I'm gonna spread over the rest of my hair. Actually, I might start with the top because that's where it's most noticeable, and then I'll just do it in reverse. I'd normally start at the bottom, but I feel like it makes more sense to start at the top in this case. So. Yeah, I was prepared to be wanting to dye my hair back blonde quite soon because I've got my wedding coming up and a friend's wedding coming up, and I kind of just assumed that I'm gonna want to be my natural colour. But I've tried on my wedding dress with this new colour and I actually really like it, and like my family, like my mum really likes it with this hair colour, which I was surprised about. So yeah, it is high maintenance having dark hair for me, but as my friends pointed out, like if there was a year to have a high maintenance hair colour, like it could probably be my wedding year. So yeah, I'll see. I mean, I do change my mind a lot, so maybe I'll have changed my mind by September, but I did really like it dark. It just feels like so much more of a richer colour, and I think against my skin being quite pale, I think it just works quite well. And yeah, I look back at pictures of myself with my natural hair colour and I really don't like it. So, but I am notorious for changing my mind, so. Because yeah, before this weekend that just happened, I actually ordered some stuff to dye it back because I was thinking I was going to need to change it, and I kind of got scared of how difficult it was going to be to remove the black, and I was thinking, oh, if I'm going to want it removed by my wedding, surely it would be better to just get it removed now in case it's a more difficult process than I thought. But I had a wedding dress fitting with friends and my mum, and yeah, I think the comment of my mum saying that she really likes the dress with the darker hair, like, I'm so easily swayed. I did such a 180, so yeah, I think I'll just try and enjoy it, and this is why I was thinking I'll lean more into the brunette, because I think that's what I prefer. And I think I don't want to be putting loads of black box dye on my hair in case I do. Well, I'm surely going to decide to go back at some point because I can't be dyeing my roots forever, I would imagine. Unless I really like it that much, but yeah. I think it has faded to a brown, and originally, well, I always said that brown would never suit me, and maybe I just needed some time to get used to it. Okay, I'm pretty confident that I've got all my roots covered now, so I'm just gonna maybe brush that through a bit and then see if I can. I've got half a bottle left, and I'm just gonna try and sparingly run this through the rest. Something I do love about my hair being darker is how much shinier and healthier it feels. Obviously it's not any healthier, but the dark just reflects the light so much better, so it looks shinier, and I find just after I've dyed it darker, it just feels so healthy and nice. Okay, my hair's very well saturated now, so I'm just going to set a timer for 20 minutes. I have noticed that my roots don't seem to be changing very quickly, so I hope it is actually going to be dark enough. I mean, it's got to be better than blonde, so yeah. Let's leave it. TikTok. So I can already confirm that I completely wasted my time today. I don't know if it's gonna be better when it's dry. That wasn't really the look I was going for. When I first used this hair dye, I think because I used it when I was blonde, it just seemed really dark. Yeah, I'm gonna dry it and just see if I can get away with it or if I need to go buy some more hair dye. Okay, I'm back with dry hair. And as you can see, it was not particularly effective. Realistically, it's better, but I just really wanted dark roots, like that's what I've worked for right now, and that's what I'm gonna get. So I've made a trip to Tesco and I've bought some more hair dye, and this one is darkest brown, and that better be correct. So my plan was, I don't want to use a whole bottle because that just seems like a waste, and I'm just going to stick to doing my roots because I have at least added the other brown to my hair, so it might still have added some depth in there where the blonde was. So my plan, and there's probably a reason why people don't do this, is to just take a bit of both the colour developer and colourant cream and just mix them in a bowl and just use as much as I need for my roots, and then I can save the rest for next time I need to do my roots, and then I'm not going to be constantly just buying a whole box of dye. So in the shop there was one that's a root touch-up, but it was almost the same price, and the bottle was, like, the box was so light, and I just know, like, you're just not getting your money's worth. So, okay, so one thing I didn't really think about is this isn't a 50-50 ratio, so this has 60 mils in, and this has 40 mils in. So I need less of this, but this is also like a paste, and this is a liquid. I'm just gonna mix them together and see what happens. I know that's probably bad, but yeah. So I've mixed it all up, and it's this quite thick consistency. And it does say on the instructions that it's a no drip application, which makes me think it is meant to be quite thick. I don't have a lot here, but I'm literally just wanting to do my roots. So hopefully, well, I can always mix more up if I need to, but. So yeah, I'm just gonna do my roots, and I'm probably just gonna mainly focus it on where it gets like seen the most, and I might not worry too much about like doing everything. I just want like my middle part and like the front sections to be covered, basically. So yeah, hopefully this works. Alright, I mean, just the fact that my head has actually gone like dark this time where the dye is just makes me fairly sure that this is going to do something, so that's good. I've used up like every last bit of it. I think I definitely put more on this side than this side, but the front is covered, the parting's covered, it'll be fine. So yeah, this one is suggesting I leave on 20 to 25 minutes, so I'll be leaving it on for 25 minutes, and hopefully, I mean, I can see I think it's already doing something, hopefully. So yeah, I'll see you after I've washed it. Okay, I'm back, that's all washed, and I think it's a bit better than it was, but it is showing me just how dark my hair actually is now. But I did get a comment on one of my last videos from someone asking if I can try to do my hair curly, and I have tried a lot of times in my life to do it, but I just thought I'll have another go because I've not really been liking it curly with this dark colour, and I think that's a bit of a shame. So I do want to give that another go, so I'm gonna give that a go for you guys. I've got this Cantu curling cream, and I'm just gonna brush that into my hair while it's wet, and then I'm gonna use the diffuser to try to dry it a bit more wavy, and yeah, I'll give it a go. Now that I've done that, I'm just going to try and get some of this black dye off my scalp with some alcohol. Okay, so I've had a good go at drying it curly. I've used a diffuser for a while, but it's like probably 50% dry, so I think I might check back in tomorrow after work and then I'll show, you know, the finished result of trying to wear it curly. But as for the roots, they're looking pretty good. Like if you look really closely, you can see like a slight colour difference, but it's fine. They're like a lot better. I've not got that like line of blonde coming through, so yes, mission accomplished on that. So yeah, I'll check back in tomorrow and show you guys how the curly hair came. So this is the finished hair. I've got my work uniform on, so I'm just like hiding the logo on it right now. But yeah, this is the attempt at curly wavy hair. Like I don't hate it, I just prefer it straight, which I know is a shame, but you know, I think it's just the colour for me. Like when I had it lighter, I liked the curly, so I don't know why that is, but I love curly hair on other people. I just struggle with it on myself. But yeah, the roots look good now. I don't think you can really tell. It's not natural. And yeah, overall successful. I'll probably end up washing this midweek because it gets really tangled when it's curly, and I'm gonna want to wash it and straighten it probably for next weekend. So. But yeah, bit of like a fail then success kind of video. Bit of like an up and down video, but I hope it was interesting to someone. Alright, bye guys.